back with another video. Just some things that I think you should pick up, and maybe some things I think you could just pass on and save your money and get some other stuff that's better. So first and foremost, not to be boring and to be repetitive, but I have a lot of new subscribers, so you probably have not seen this unless you watched a lot of my older videos, but you need the Huda New Nude. So the New Nudes is where it's at. Look at this palette. If I have hit pan and that many shades, you know it's good. Don't worry, I already have a backup. I had already purchased one of the other sales. I purchased this already, so I have a backup, but I'm going to use this until I just cannot scrape it out anymore because I love it. So Huda New Nudes, not to continuously go on about, but her Obsession palettes are amazing, and I love this new nude. I think it's called Rich Nude Obsession. This is the absolute most beautiful palette. I'm just being honest. I think her Obsessions palettes are great and beautiful, and they're amazing. And you can probably see I have her old ones because I use them so much. These two of her older ones, I use those a lot. So yeah, don't sleep on those. Those are amazing. Also, an eyeshadow palette that I think is great is the Selena Gomez Rare Beauty. What do we call this one? Magnetic Spirit palette. First of all, that packaging, it looks like it's like shattered. Very pretty. It's got some, I mean, it's kind of fat, but it's not that heavy. It's not like, and then these beautiful colors. I have been using it. I was very bad and used it before I did a video on it, or before I took photos of it. So if you follow me on Instagram, you saw the janky photos because I could not wait. And I have been using it a lot, so I am very impressed. But these are just a few of those swatches. This one up top up here would be it's a very pretty like topper. This one here, it's very pretty, but I love the Rare Beauty line. I couldn't give the foundation a fair review because mine came shattered and broken, so but I do love the blushes, and I have been wearing my blush, and I do have another one in my cart to purchase. So yes, definitely try out that or the blushes if you're in the market. What else? All right, I have two things from Charlotte Tilbury that I quite enjoy and then I have Charlotte Tilbury that I don't quite enjoy, and I think that if you're interested, you might just want to pass based upon, you know, like just in case you're kind of teetering, you may say, do I need it, do I not need it, and I will share why it didn't work for me. But what I do like is the Chic to Chic Pillow Talk blush from Charlotte Tilbury. It is very pretty. I don't know why I showed you, I don't have it on, but I have fair skin, I wear it a lot. It's just nice and neutral, and it's very pretty. It goes on really nice. I have texture on my skin, and I have acne scarring and stuff, and it just glides right on. It's very pretty, so I do recommend that. And then I was not sure on this until I have used it probably about a week now, and I've given it a fair chance. It is the Film Star Bronze and Glow Mini Contour Set, and that is the highlight I'm wearing and the bronzer that I'm wearing. So it's actually a lot prettier on than it is in the pan, because when I swatched it, I was like, that is not my shade, and that is not my shade, and I thought that that highlighter was not going to do anything, but I'm actually quite impressed. I think it's very pretty. So this is the mini. Again, I will always link down below prices and all that for you, so you know. But if you are a makeup junkie, you do not need the full size. You will move on to something else probably before, but I do recommend those. Now, as far as Charlotte Tilbury goes, this Pillow Talk Push Up Lashes mascara, I picked up the mini because I have so very many mascaras. That's just the one. It's like the little sharp spiky ones. I think this is $15 for the mini. It flaked on me. I have sensitive eyes, and I noticed that it was getting like into the corner of my eyes. It didn't really do much for me. I was not super impressed. I was actually like kind of let down after all the videos I saw of how many people loved it and were obsessed with it. And I show you one that I do love. They were kind enough to send me one. It is the Urban Decay Lash Freak from Urban Decay, and obviously it's from Urban Decay. It has got a crazy wand. See that? It's got a super crazy wand. However, you see it? It's spiky. So you can go in there like this. You can go in there like this. You can really get the inner. I don't think my camera is going to focus on that, but it's wild and crazy, but I like it, and the formula is good. It's really wet, so I just wipe it off on the tube, but I actually like this one a lot. It says you can get 23.6 times more volume. It does give you great volume, so if you're in the market and you're looking for mascara, maybe try that one over the Charlotte Tilbury. I just had no luck, and if you have a watery sensitive eyes, I found that it flaked, and it was like in the corner of my eyes, which is a no-go. Something that I think is worth mentioning, I love this. I think it's great. It's the One Size Beauty Eye Popper, and it is in Pea House. But I'm just saying, unless you're just absolutely dying for this, I found a really great dupe, and I thought it was worth mentioning. And it is, what is it called? Flirty Birdie by e.l.f. You can see how very similar. This one's just a hint more pink, but I'm telling you, I'm wearing them side by side just to test it out before, so I didn't fib to you guys, and there's not much of a difference. This one's like $25, and this one's $5. So, great quality, and nothing wrong with the one size, but I just feel like, you know, sometimes you just don't have to spend the money unless you have to spend the money. So, it is more pink, but they are very similar. So, this is the one size here, and this is Flirty Birdie by e.l.f. So, really, honestly, you cannot tell. And when they're on your eye, they look exactly the same. So, I have worn them, like I said, side by side. If you want to spend the money, $25, it's beautiful. I do love it. I don't regret buying it. But now that I have this, I have no reason to repurchase it. Just being honest, because it's the same thing. It looks the same. e.l.f. is amazing, so love that. Also want to touch briefly on a very sore subject. I got lots of feedback on this on Instagram. The Melt Buzzkill, what will we call it? Well, I know it has a name. Digital Dust Duo Blush and Buzzkill. So this is what that shade looks like. It is what I'm wearing. Mostly this, but I added a little topper of that, so that might be what you're seeing mixed with that Charlotte Tilbury highlighter. It's beautiful. I think it's like $38, and I watched TikTok videos and YouTube videos, and people just raving about it. It is pretty. I have textured skin, so I have to really be careful, because if I don't buff it, it will sit and on top of all my texture. I really have to, you know, make it not sit on top of my texture. And for $38, I really hate it. Also, I'm so very sad the bees are going away, because when you use it, the bees obviously disappear, and so do the honeycombs. But if you're in the market and you don't have a lot of texture, because I do have texture and it just sits right in there, I have something also that I think you might enjoy just as much, because even though they're not the exact same shade, you get very similar. You're in the family. You're not a distant cousin. You're like a first cousin in similarity. So the Wet n Wild Hello Halo, this is I Met Someone, and this one is Highlight Bling. And although you're not getting that true coral, you are getting a very similar look. And again, I have worn the Melt on one side, and I have worn these, and sometimes I double dip. I kind of tap it in that one and this one, and you're getting that same pretty sheen and finish. And these are $6 a piece, I believe, $5.99. So you can get both of these for $12 and some change, and usually they're buy one get one half or 40% off, because it's Wet n Wild. So you know, you can use your Ulta rewards. I'm just trying to help you out. So again, I think it's very pretty. If you really want to really try it, I don't think you'll be disappointed. But I was very sad that I put it on and did not think about it, and I got in the car and I noticed, oh no, my face was like a honeycomb. It was just sitting all over the top of it. But I've been using it, I've been trying to make it work, and I found no matter what brush, I just get the same result. So give these a go. Let me know what you think. I'm sure, just quickly before it ends, I will swatch these here for you so you can see. Alright, so this is the Melt Buzzkill here. And like I said, the Wet n Wild is not an exact dupe. It's like a first cousin. You're going to get a very similar family shade here. I think that you will be very happy with. So, I just went a little ham on that last one there. Alright, so there's that, and here's these. So, not exact, but these two are very similar in that palette. And these are pretty close to that one. I mean, so, yes, that is more true coral, but I think for $5 you would be very happy with that. Okay, so, moving on, I got a few more things that I think that you should get from Sephora, and that is what I have on my eyes. It is the Pat McGrath Mother Mega Celestial Divinity palette, and it looks like these, especially when you can get 20% off. If you love these colors, you will love this palette. I'm much more impressed with this than I was her last palette. I have not used it since I did that video, so but I love this, and I use it once or twice a week. Like I said in many videos, I get up every day and do my makeup, so I would say it's probably 3 times out of 7 days I use that palette. So that's pretty good. For skincare, I have really been loving, Drunk Elephant sent me a bunch of their skincare. Obviously that's what they have, but one of my favorite things that they sent me was the Erase Milky Micellar Water, and it is just as it says. It comes out like in a nice, like it's kind of a heavy milky formula, kind of like a milk consistency, but it's a little bit thicker, so it doesn't just run right through your cotton pad. But it says it has a 3 ceramide blend with wild melon seed oil. It doesn't really have a scent that I notice. It doesn't burn my eyes. It's very nice. It takes off all my makeup. Like, I could use a cotton pad and just take off all this, and it's really nice. I like it. Doesn't leave my face sticky. It's not dry. It doesn't, I mean, I don't wake up and still have like raccoon eyes because it didn't take everything off. So I really, really like that. And let's see, is that it? These are very disgusting, but this shows you how much I love them, and they're almost gone, and I'm very sad. It is the Urban Decay All Nighter Ultra Matte, an All Nighter Face Primer, Longwear Foundation Grip Primer. These are amazing. If you have oily skin, if you have to wear a mask, maybe if you have dry skin, these are a pass, but they work. They help my makeup stay on all day. I can use this first and this on top. I can put this on, just spray this and then put my makeup on, and it works. It is almost gone. I have stopped using it and started using Huda, so I did not run out, but I will repurchase these. These are really good. So if you're having to be out and about, I know most people have gone back to work now, and you're having to wear a mask, these are the answer. Or if you just have oily skin and you cannot seem to find anything that keeps your makeup on, I still have makeup on the end of my nose by the end of the day, and you know that mask is rubbing on the nose all day, and I just can't say enough great things about it, so definitely recommend that. Alright, so now that this is like almost 15 minutes long, we're going to wrap it up. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, as always, leave that down below. Be sure you are subscribed, turn on your post notifications so you never miss a video, and I will talk to you next time.